Nearly 2 years later, new video shows the moments leading up to and just after an LMPD officer shot and killed Dewantez Mitchell.
The video and the surrounding evidence shows objectively that the story LMPD put out is not true.
On May 15th, 2019, LMPD officers stopped the 30-year-old near Ruck Regal Parkway and Waterson Trail in J-Town. Investigators said at the time he was a suspect in a series of violent business robberies.
Detectives conducted mobile surveillance of Mitchell while requesting additional units to respond to assist with that surveillance and the subsequent stop.
The video, which doesn't have audio, shows officers surrounding his car. They were plainclothes officers from the robbery unit who don't wear body cameras. Police say Mitchell pressed on the gas, striking Officer Brian Arnold and a J-Town officer, and that's when Officer Arnold fired his gun, ultimately killing Mitchell.
We owe it to the involved officer, to the suspect, the suspect's family, and to the entire community to conduct a thorough investigation.
But attorney Hal Friedman and Greg Sims, who are representing Mitchell's estate in a current lawsuit against LMPD, say the investigation was anything but thorough. They dispute that Mitchell accelerated his car, hitting police, and that's why they fired.
Either the shot happens and the car moves, or they happened at the same time. Either way, you can't use deadly force in that situation.
A week after the shooting, the officers involved were interviewed by the Public Integrity Unit. Arnold told investigators several seconds before he fired at Mitchell, they made eye contact and that Mitchell looked down, and that in his experience, Mitchell looked like he was working up his courage, and Arnold said, quote, "At that moment, I knew that it was gonna go bad, and I was in a bad situation where I could get hurt or killed."
And if there's an officer's life that was in danger, all four of those officers should have used deadly force at that time to save another officer's life. But only one pulls the trigger, and that's Brian Arnold.
No weapons were found on Mitchell or in his car. Friedman said his team hasn't been presented any evidence that points to Mitchell as a robbery suspect.
We don't have information currently that would confirm that this the decedent, Mr. Mitchell, was involved in any criminal activity related to robberies or violent crimes.
They hope to shed more light on this case that a possible independent body can look it over. An internal investigation cleared Arnold to return back to work, but the attorneys say the picture LMPD painted of Mitchell that day was incorrect.
Mr. Mitchell had children that by all accounts he loved very much, and that he was not entirely the person that the police had portrayed him to be.
Shaquille Lord, WLKY News.